What's up, Aries? I'm the Cheeky High Priestess, and you are most welcome here at my tarot table. The spread on the table today is about the age-old question that constantly falls on the table. Will I ever? Will I ever get it? It doesn't really matter what it is, but we're going to take a look at what's blocking you from getting it, what you can do in the moment to get it, and what you need to know moving forward. So as I shuffle here, just bring into your mind that age-old question for yourself. Will I ever get it? This is you, Aries. This is your card, the Emperor. You're all over your chair. It's written all over. This is the ability to command your world around you. And kudos to you. First time fire sign comes through. Oops, sorry about that. First time fire sign comes through. That's representative of Wands, which is your soul. So, not surprising that you command your space. Take a look here. Will I ever? Will I ever this? Will I ever that? If you're asking it, something's blocking it, so let's take a look at what that is. We'll go down a couple energies deep here. I just developed this spread because it is a question that constantly comes. Let's see here. What's the blockage for Aries? Hermit. We'll talk about it. Let's just get the cards on the table. Yeah. And what can you do to get it? What could you look at to get it? That's interesting. That's the Magician card. We'll talk about it. And what do you need to keep your eyes peeled for? What do you need to know moving forward? That's the Lovers. Duality, a choice. All right. So the blockage is this, which I'm sure you noticed came out trying to be upside down. And I took that as you're kind of fighting this. Not kind of, you are fighting this hermit mode. This is a very old deck from the 1400s. Usually he's holding a light, but interestingly enough, I'm drawn to this hourglass. Like it's time for me. Like you know, and you know what? It's scary moving within. It's scary, but it's cozy there. It's cozy there. Yeah. This is soul searching, solitude. So taking a really good look at that, we'll clarify. That's the blockage. Fighting that a bit. What can you do to get what you want? To get it is to really, this is the Magician. He's got everything figured out. He knows he's got all his tools in front of him. Let me just lift this up here for you. This is your consciousness. It's awareness. Yeah, so what you can do is to remember this. Like this is card number 1 in the major arcana. So you know, we'll talk about this a little bit deeper, but yeah, what you can do is remember that you are the creator of your universe. Your thoughts get you there, and your emotions are giving you hints along the way. But like I said, we'll dig in a little bit deeper here. Yeah, new for you. That's okay. That's okay. So what you need to keep your eyes peeled for moving forward is this choice, this duality, this... it's interesting. These are the people that commissioned the deck. And it's always been interesting to me that they represent it as sort of a contract. But this green glove here represents, wealth. This is the ticket. This is the ticket. So, let me just... Yes, life sucks. It sucks. There's always bad stuff that happens. But there's always good stuff that happens too. And you can't have light without shade. It's just something that happens. We got to get right with the duality of it. So if you could make a contract, a commitment to yourself to get right with the duality of it, and understand that you're always in choice to behave in this manner. You're always in choice to behave in that manner. It's a good reading, as usual. This is a very deep tarot table. I'm not sure if you've seen any videos before. If you're first timers, welcome. But we go pretty deep here. But it's because this channel is not about other people's intentions. It's not about other people's behaviors or their beliefs. This is about you and your intentions, your beliefs, and your behaviors. And that can get quite deep when we talk about it from a soul journey perspective, which is what this channel's all about. Let's just get some clarification here. So there's a blockage here. I'm just going to shuffle a bit more. I put this in the spread the blockage for it because if we can be accountable for ourselves, it's always nice to look at what could be blocking us. And if we're having trouble going inside and we need to find courage for it, you know it. You know it. You know it already. That's why the card tried to come all flippy flip in there. What are you fighting it for, though? I mean, this is... Look at that. It's like, shoo! Like, you may be letting these thoughts that don't necessarily serve you squawk in your ear more than they necessarily need to be. You could be doing it this way. This is the flip of it, where you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna go inside and I'm gonna touch my soul and I'm gonna understand that I'm a part of the universe and I'm gonna pay attention to these good thoughts, and that's how fast it's gonna happen to me. Shoot, like that's why this energy is coming over here. It's inviting you. You're being invited to just drop all this and let those go, but this is truly creating your reality here with this card, but even this is change. There's change here, it's about to happen for you if you can look at this blockage of being a little bit scared to go inside, a little bit scared to look what's in there, and nervous about realizing that you are accountable for everything that shows up in your third dimension, everything, good or bad. And if you look at what you get and are really accountable about what your thoughts were doing, you'll realize that what popped out had to do with the fact that your thoughts were 50% or more positive or negative, right? We'll dig in a little bit deeper here, but I would love it if you would partake in the comments section. It would be amazing to start the community here that I want to. Let's take a deeper look into what you can do to get what you want here with this magician. That's the card of the apprentice. I mean, you can really study hard. Fill your time and your mind with things that are going to help you understand how to use universal tools to your advantage. And I can see here that you're going to get it. Let me hold this card up for you. You're going to get it. And just remember that in every pentacle, things pop out in our third dimension. Manifestations happen, and we can smell them and touch them and taste them. But in every pentacle we get, there's a star, there's a piece of the universal energy in there, you know it. It starts from within, and your advancement here, and your willingness to look at yourself deeply, the universe is going to respond to that. The universe is going to respond to that. And you're clearly, you know, you might have to keep up the midnight oil. That's your candle, that's your light, and you see how you're focused on it? You know it, you know it. And if you didn't know it, you wouldn't be watching this reading and getting this message. Yeah. This is advancement and attainment. So I would heed what this message has for you in the sense of what you can do to get what you want. Yeah. We'll take one more deeper, but let's take a look at what you need to keep your eyes peeled for in the future here with duality of the lovers, and understanding that that's recognizing that duality exists and not trying to shove down the crappy side, to just accept it and understand it. Wow. There you go. I mean, wow. This is so, wow. Okay. I mean, you're putting down the fake side of you. You gotta put down the fake side of you and be your authentic self. I know that that's hard, but the reason this is also reversed is that you're kind of fighting your, I'm just gonna flip it to help you with the energy. Fighting your connection with yourself. That's what this whole blockage of the Hermit is about. She's holding her light and she is proud of it. She's celebrating her passions. This is representative of fire signs, you know. Look at that beauty coming out of there in the same sense that it did with this 5 here. That's a match there. You can't really see it on the camera, but just putting down your fakeness and not being so in and out. Not being so in and out. You know this already. And it's time to, it's like you're not being juvenile about it anymore. No more pain. You're going to take action on it. Next card would be a Knight. That's action. You're taking action on it. No more wishy-washy, in and outy. You know, but, you know, things that you've learned from not being your authentic self out there in the world are going to, they've helped you get to a spot where you could be apprenticing things and advancing and attaining things. If this is resonating with you, Aries Collective, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel like this message, you know someone that this message would resonate with, please share with them. I feel like these messages are meant to be heard. And any support in that manner. Only if you're inspired to, you know, don't force it or it won't go to the right ears. But if you feel like you know someone that has this, it could be sun, moon, rising sign as well, if you know anybody with Aries. And sun, moon, rising sign. Let's take, I just want to go deeper into this blockage. There's a change coming, a willingness on your part. See, this is, yeah. I mean, you sort of think this is going to happen when pigs fly, is the energy that's coming off of it. But I mean, truly, it always makes me giggle when I get that energy off this card. Like that's what I mean. It's been kind of a long time coming. You've been fighting it. You know it. It needs to be done, but you're lacking belief in it, and that's okay. That's okay, because you're remembering now. But it first comes from within, like this love here, tapping into your emotions and letting it come from first within and then without. All your dreams and wishes that you've held inside can come true once you address this blockage. But I know that, I mean, the sun's here. There's so many messages in this card. Like, do you see the moon? I don't know, that's a little close. Yeah. See the moon and the stars coming off of his mind. It's stuff that you've been dreaming about for a while. Those are deeply kept wish fulfillment secrets that you can let this out. But these cups, it comes from, you know, gotta let it out. It's not when pigs may fly. It's not. You've got an opportunity here to love yourself first and go inside. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Because it is, you know. Some cards depict a big long staircase, but it's so worth it. Like, to be guided by your own light and no need to seek anybody else's counsel. How lovely. Interesting. So this is the Devil card. This is the Devil card. See the marionetteness there? This is false beliefs. Like an obligation, like you have obligation to these beliefs that they're just thoughts you've been thinking for so long, so now suddenly you have an obligation to keep on thinking them because they become beliefs, but you don't. You don't. This is a chance to address those things right now that are no longer working for you. You know, this is about overcoming obstacles, overcoming the obstacle of yourself, you know. Which is realizing that you have the power. You have the power. You have the power. It exists within you, not to be too cliche about it, but it does. Gonna just one moment. I just want to dig in there a little deeper for you. Let's just see here. This is my shadow side deck that I use. I just want to, you know, whenever a devil comes up, that's false beliefs that you have in yourself is what I'm hearing. But it has to do with false beliefs in anything. Anything, any obligation to anything, any sort of addiction you have. Here in the third dimension, whatever it may be. Things that you might not even realize that are, you know, deeper. You don't even realize. So let's just kind of get to the bottom of this so that you can be done with it. And just keep in this energy of the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's see here. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So it wanted to come out like this, but it means that it's being addressed. That's why it came out. It means that it's being addressed, but you literally feeling like you've been ripped apart. This is wounded. This is wounded. What else do I need to know about this? What else do I need to know about this? Oh, you're tired of it. You're tired of it. I don't know if you can see. I'll try. It's like elbows here and hands crossed. And their heads down, like just. You've had enough of it. You're sick of it, clearly. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck is strength. You know, it's hard to have strength about it. It's been around for a long time. That's why this, when pigs may fly, oh yeah, right, when pigs may fly, that blockage will be dealt with. Like, it's hard to have strength. That means that there's fear, you know. Six of Wands, look. You can have victory over this. You can have your wish fulfillment. It's like you don't believe that you can, though. But look how strong you actually are. And strength came up, and all I'm drawn to is like, look at that bodybuilder, you know, no gender. Just that, and those are stars there. That's wish fulfillment. But this is overcoming the obstacle of yourself. Again, like finding the strength to do so and be like, this doesn't serve me anymore. So, yeah, look. On the bottom of the deck, this is the Nine of Swords. Just up in the middle of the night, worried, pacing, just can't stop thinking about it. I'll try. Do you see the little, come on. Oh, it's like you guys don't want to see it. There, I don't know if you can see. There's little teeth in that swirl there. Yeah, running yourself ragged about it, you know, but it is possible. Like, I'm verifying it right now for you. It's totally possible. It's not when pigs may fly. It's when you decide that you don't want to feel like this anymore, and you have an utmost commitment to yourself, and realize that your thoughts are the ticket, and that's where it's at. You know, that's what you can do moving forward, is to realize that you're enough. You're enough. Oh. Look. Death. They used to call this the card with no name. Transformation is a harvest here. Like, you know, all this stuff you've been feeling, it's going to be useful to you later in the sense of helping other people and leading through example of what can happen when you stay in tune with yourself and honor yourself first. But excuse me, I know that's hard for you. It's walking away. That's enough. Transformations happened. You know, transformations happened. And that's what I mean about this stuff coming in upside down and you finding your own strength. I mean, this is deep. Look, that wish fulfillment. That's the star card. Remember I said for the victory card there, all those wish fulfillments, those 6 wish fulfillments. Look at that. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, hopefully you're having an epiphany moment because you're worth it. You're worth it. Okay, so let's look at this here. What do you need to be keeping your eyes peeled for in the future? Once you get a hold of this duality, and like here's the ticket for you. We can't take this side of us that sucks, because we all have a side of us that sucks, and just shove it down and ignore it like it never existed. Because it does exist. And you know, it's hard to wrap our minds around, but it's there for a favor. When the saboteur comes up and you're reminded of things that don't serve you, that is indeed the gift, is to really take a look at what doesn't serve me, you know. And I know that it's deep stuff, you know, but there can be celebration in it here. When you have patience and understanding about just releasing this, overcoming the obstacle of yourself. There's celebration to be had here. This is often said to be the gateway to the Ten of Pentacles, which is ultimate happiness, you know. Remember this guy? Enough. Yeah, enough. You're moving on. You're going to take action here. You're going to take action with your soul. And the calling, yeah, I know it's been whispering, and then it got louder, and now it's kind of screaming, and you can't ignore it anymore. But I'm here for you. If you need anything, you know, just send a little comment. I understand how hard this is. We're just going to get a little encouragement from the universe, because this stuff is hard to look at. Bits of ourselves that don't serve us. Let's take a look here. Let's see. What can Aries benefit from here in the will I ever get it? Will I ever get it? And along the way, now they know, they can't not know. I mean, there's such beautiful things waiting for them. Even victory in their shadow side. That's a lovely message there. What kind of encouragement do they need? And will I ever get it? On their journey to getting it. Oh wow, making me shuffle. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you staying the length of the video. Oops, okay. Endurance is the key to success, which I know you've been going at it for a long time, but it's beautiful. It's here for you. It's here for you. You know, the last 5% is always the hardest. We've been going at it for 95% of the time, giving it our all. Last 5% is always the hardest, and you know what? You got this time. You can give yourself the last 5% and really let this go and celebrate yourself. You have a choice to let this go or not. It's really truly your choice. But I encourage you to ponder the things that resonated with you during this reading. Aries. First time fire comes through. First time our soul makes a presence, our passions. There we go. Trust in the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered. Yeah. Work on connection with yourself. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get one final word. I like to let the universe get the last word in. This is the Language of the Flowers deck, and it's pretty accurate. There we go. Oh, 2. Let's look at the one that wanted to come out first. Strength. More effort will get you what you want. Which doesn't mean here, that's not very focused, in the third dimension effort. That is speaking to honoring your connection with the universe and your soul, and taking time for yourself, which is your blockage here, right? It is your blockage, and you need strength to do that. You need strength to do that, and you need discipline to do that, and that it's not surprising that this came out, but we have a second one here. Oh, look. Calm, rest, stop, and just be. Yeah. That Hermit, this is, you're being called. Yeah. It's okay to go within. You will have the strength. Trust in the wise spirit. You'll find the strength. And true prayer, just a last note, is thank you, not please. Thank you for being there with me. Thank you for giving me the belief that pigs will in fact fly, and shortly they will. So that is your reading, beautiful souls. It's been an honor sharing this table with you, and I look forward to the next time we meet. Many blessings to each and every one of you.